Did you know that one of the newest cars of 2025 is selling out faster than dealers can even restock it? In a market where SUVs and EVs dominate the headlines, this model is turning heads with a mix of bold design, surprising performance, and tech features you'd expect in luxury vehicles, yet at a price point nobody saw coming. But is it really worth the hype or just another trend destined to fade? Stick around, because what I uncovered might just surprise you. When a new car enters the US market, it's not just about another vehicle on the road. It's about what it represents for buyers, trends, and even the future of driving. Take this launch, for example. Insert car name model from brand. A company known for quick brand trait, reliability, innovation, or luxury. With this release, the brand is aiming squarely at target market, families, EV enthusiasts, budget buyers, hoping to capture attention in one of the most competitive car markets. What makes this particular model stand out is how it blends what Americans are asking for right now: spacious interiors, smarter technology, better fuel economy, or range, with the bold promise of insert standout feature, e.g., luxury comfort at an affordable price, or EV performance without the usual range anxiety. Dealers are already reporting unusually high interest, which begs the question, is this just hype, or is there something genuinely groundbreaking? In just a moment, we'll dive into the details, from the exterior design and interior feel to the safety, tech, and performance features that could make or break this car in 2025. But first, let's get a clear picture of why so many eyes are on this. As we move deeper into this review, let's talk about what really makes this car stand out on the road. The first thing you'll notice is the design. From the outside, car model doesn't just blend into traffic, it makes a statement. The front fascia carries sharp, sculpted lines with a grille that feels bold without being overdone. LED headlights stretch across the front like a pair of sleek, futuristic eyes, while the subtle chrome accents remind you that this isn't just about function, it's about presence. Step inside, and the story gets even better. The cabin feels surprisingly upscale for this price point. Soft touch materials, intuitive controls, and a clean dashboard layout make you feel at home instantly. Depending on the trim, you'll find options like ventilated leather seats, a panoramic sunroof, and even customizable ambient lighting, features usually reserved for luxury cars. For families, the back row isn't an afterthought either. Legroom is generous, and the cargo space is flexible enough to handle grocery runs or full-blown road trips. But what about technology? This is where Car Model aims to win hearts. The infotainment system is fast and easy to navigate, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto coming standard. On higher trims, you'll get a large, high-resolution touchscreen, a digital driver display, and even advanced driver assistance, features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automated emergency braking. These aren't just flashy buzzwords. They actually work well in daily driving. Of course, performance is where the excitement really kicks in. Under the hood, Car Model offers engine or EV motor detail, e.g., a 2.5-liter hybrid system delivering strong torque and excellent fuel efficiency. In real-world driving, acceleration feels smooth and confident, merging onto highways without that sluggish hesitation many competitors struggle with. If you're looking at the EV version, range anxiety won't weigh as heavily on your mind. Early tests show it can comfortably deliver X miles per charge, putting it squarely in line with, if not slightly ahead of, its rivals. Handling is another pleasant surprise. Whether you're weaving through city traffic or taking on winding country roads, the steering feels precise and responsive. It's not a sports car by any means, but the balance between comfort and control is spot on for daily use. Add in the well-insulated cabin and you'll quickly notice how quiet and refined the ride feels, even at higher speeds. Now, no car is perfect, and Car Model has its quirks. Some drivers may find the base trim a little too bare bones compared to what competitors are offering, and while the tech is impressive, The learning curve can be steep if you're not used to touch-based controls. Still, those are small trade-offs when you consider the overall package. And here's the part that really keeps people guessing: the pricing strategy. On paper, it looks competitive, but is it truly a value for money compared to what's already out there? We'll break that down shortly. But before we get into cost, let's highlight the features that shine brightest, and a few drawbacks you'll definitely want to know about before signing the dotted line. And this is where everything comes together, the moment that separates hype from reality. On paper, car model already looked impressive, but once we pushed it beyond the spec sheet and into real-world driving, the results were surprising. The acceleration test? Far quicker than expected. Going from 0 to 60 felt effortless, smooth, and, in the case of the hybrid or EV trim, almost whisper quiet. On highways, it didn't just keep up with traffic, it dominated, giving you the confidence to overtake with a tap of the pedal. For a car in this class, that's not just good, it's borderline game-changing. But then came the real curveball, the handling. Most buyers assume a vehicle like this will feel bulky, maybe even clumsy in tighter turns. Instead, it felt sharp and planted, almost eager to be pushed harder. The suspension soaked up bumps like a pro, yet never lost composure when the road twisted and turned. Even in city traffic, the steering was light enough to make maneuvering almost effortless. And here's the part no one saw coming: the fuel economy, or in the EV's case, the actual range. In testing, Badaber car model outperformed its official rating, delivering more miles per gallon, or more miles per charge, than advertised. That's the kind of upside that makes buyers rethink their shortlists. Of course, there were still a couple of disappointments. The base trim, once again, felt stripped down, and the infotainment system lagged occasionally when multitasking. But when you weigh those against the overall experience, the balance tips firmly in this car's favor. So here we are, the turning point. Is car model just another name in a crowded market? Or has it actually earned its spot as one of the most in-demand cars of 2025? The answer might just reshape how you look at this segment, and that's exactly where we're headed next. So after putting car model through its paces, the verdict is clear. This isn't just another addition to dealership lots. It's a strong contender that knows exactly who it's built for. On the plus side, you're getting sleek styling, a surprisingly upscale interior, impressive tech features, and performance that outpaces expectations. Add in real-world efficiency that beats the official ratings, and you've got a package that feels tailor-made for today's US market. Of course, it's not flawless. The base trim could feel a little bare for some buyers, and while the infotainment system is feature-rich, its occasional lag might frustrate drivers who expect instant responsiveness. Still, those drawbacks are minor compared to what you gain overall. So who's this car really for? If you're a daily commuter looking for reliability with a touch of style, it's a smart pick. Families will love the roomy cabin and safety tech. And for buyers considering their first hybrid or EV, this car delivers range and efficiency without the stress of compromise. On the other hand, if you're chasing pure luxury or cutting-edge performance, you might find yourself better off exploring higher-end rivals. What makes this launch even more significant is its timing. In 2025, US buyers are shifting toward vehicles that balance practicality with innovation, and car model fits squarely into that movement. It not only responds to current demand, it hints at where the market is heading: smarter, more efficient, and more versatile vehicles that don't break the bank. At the end of the day, car model proves that sometimes the hype is justified. The question now is, will it earn a spot on your driveway, or will you hold out for the next big release? If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you buy this car or pass? And subscribe for more in-depth car reviews and comparisons. Your next favorite car might be in our very next video.